My name is Tex. I bring these videos to you every now and then. Sometimes it's just once every Sunday. Sometimes it's a little bit more often than that. Today, we're going to introduce you to Texas Quickie. So what this means is I'm going to work with you to have a very short video that's part of a larger topic. Uh, the first one that I'm going to do is in relation to a question I got asked once. And my apologies, I thought I'd already done this video, but the gentleman had asked, why is it I get taken advantage of? What can I do to stop that or understand why it is that I'm getting taken advantage of, or in a situation where, I find other people are taking advantage of me? The one thing I explain to people is there's three things in my book that I see that happen when people get taken advantage of. And it can get more complex, but generally more, it's need, greed, and too goddamn smart. Now, what do I mean by that? People who are con men or people who are looking to get you into doing something that you don't want to do prey upon those that they see in a desperate state. So if they see you in a state of need, and the thing is the state of need is exhibited by you. It's not always dependent on what's actually happening. Sometimes people will have problems and be dealing with stuff in their life, but not have this tremendous sense of, oh my gosh, I'm needy. I have to have something. So what will happen is if you get short of money, you're worried about, making, the rent, or something more complex like, the stock market turned and you're starting to lose cash. You bought a home and values are changing and you start to panic about, making the mortgage note or whatever, and you get in a state of need. When you're in that state, people sense it, and they have this natural, I call it predatory instinct. They look for people that are in that mode, and then they magically appear and help you. And see, this is where it ties in. And for you to understand that drama triangle so desperately is people who are in a state of need will often play a victim role. And if you remember the drama triangle, you have people who play different roles, people who play this victim helpless role, people who play this helper rescuer role, and people who play this persecutor role. Now, when you get into that mode, you feel that you're desperate, and you start talking about how desperate you are. You start putting off the signs you're desperate. You start with the panic look, and people will lock eyes on you and go, that's it, that's my target. The other one is greed. A lot of con men love to play on people who are greedy. They take advantage of the natural greed. Oh, I'm going to get rich quick. I'm going to make money real fast and not have to do anything. I'm going to get this system that's going to do this thing. They're selling me this gambling system or this flipping system or this. There's just so many different out there that when you hear something and you start to realize this sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And they're playing on your natural greed to get you to buy into what it is that they're trying to give you. They find what it is you want, and then they lock in and say, I have that, I can get that for you. And you fall into the trap. Need and greed. The other one. This is the one to me that's the most diabolical. It's the ultimate con man plays on people who think they're too damn smart to be taken advantage of. The minute that someone feels that they cannot in any way, they know it, they know all the angles, they know everything there, the con man will play into that. They will look at you and go, wow, you're right. You are too smart for that. Nobody could ever fool you. I am so glad I met you because I have this thing that will help you be even better than what you are. And since you're already the kind of person who's too smart to be taken advantage of, then you'll know that this is a real value. And they set you up for a big fall. You should always be in a mode where you're thinking about things and going, there are alternatives. There are other ways to think about this. There's other ways to handle this. There's other ways to do this. There's other than just my way. When you get to that mode, you're able to then question things, and you don't tend to be up on that high horse where you believe that you know everything and that you cannot be fooled or tricked, because sooner or later everybody gets fooled or tricked. Everybody gets taken advantage of. It just takes the right person, con person, to figure out your needs in a way that he thinks or she thinks they can meet them, and then they appeal to your base ego. They appeal to the things that you feel that make you the great person you are, and they just hone in on you. So remember, need, greed, and too goddamn smart. Those are three things that will quickly get you in a position where somebody can con you and take advantage of you. I will introduce another video about predatory instincts and people that are con men or, other nefarious characters will be looking at you and you want to know why they're taking advantage of you or why they're targeting you. So that's my next video. Hope you have a great day and I will talk to you later. Okay.